So it's been a while since the last individual INFJ video, which means the INFJs out there have probably forgotten how much they love this channel. You can be demonstrative in your affection by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell. Getting subscribers as the result of a video is a fantastic feedback loop for us, to know that the video went down well and people want to see more. Soft power. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. There are many ways to be strong and to be powerful, and a similarly varied number of ways to express that power. INFJs can be exponents of subtle strength and quiet forcefulness. They can sway people and things in imperceptible but impactful ways. This soft power can manifest in a few different ways. One is the notion of strength in resisting outside pressure. The ability to take being attacked from the outside, yet remain steadfast in the face of those onslaughts, with a disarming gracefulness. The other way to exert force is through subtle pressure. This can be as simple as a well-placed word or sentence at the right time, which brings about this indirect influence. INFJs have extroverted sensing as their bottom function. This is often associated with being impactful in a physical way. That is very much not the INFJ style. They're often much more under the radar, but this can make their influence more lasting. Because people often don't notice it, there is no resistance put up to it. To use a quote I've used in a previous INFJ video, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. The way shower. To me, this is where the true genius of the INFJ lies. The ability to guide people. Not to convince or even lead, but to guide. There is a big difference. INFJs are many people's reluctant counselors. And what makes their advice so impactful is the fact that it is given after being asked for. And this is very much in contrast to the many people who want to impose their opinions on you, whether you want it or not. They can easily see where a person will be ideally placed in life, a path that is perfect for them, and will, with a deft touch, guide them onto it. We all have a better guide inside ourselves, if we would attend to it, than any other person can be. ENFPs are often described as champions, standing up for people. INFPs are described as inspirers, embodying an ideal for other people to emulate. INFJs I'm going to call the empowerers. The true art of mentorship or teaching or guiding is to make the student self-sufficient, to make them not need you anymore, to make them their own guide. INFJs are exceptional at allowing a person to find themselves and therefore be empowered. The empath. INFJs are the human whisperers, or just whisperers, I guess. They possess an uncanny insight into people's motivations and drives, be they explicit or hidden. Their top three functions of NI, FE, and TI are a triumvirate of people analysing functions. Their introverted intuition detects reoccurring patterns in people's behaviour, picks up on people's motivations and intentions. What makes them great at finding an ideal path or position or even career for a person is that they can boil a person down to their essence, often in the form of an archetype or a role, much like we do with personality type. They can view people in this abstract way to see what kind of person they are, and therefore what kind of path they should be on. Their introverted thinking draws logical conclusions about the patterns they see, sees inconsistencies in people, wants to create a logical framework or system of understanding. And wedged in between those two functions is extroverted feeling. This means that all of that pattern recognition and framework building is often centered around people. Why are they so good at understanding people and being empathic? Because that's what they spend most of their time doing. Empaths are described as being highly attuned and sensitive to what other people are feeling, to the point where they themselves feel it. I think that does happen with INFJs, having their emotional state kind of hijacked by another person's state, or the vibe of the room they're in. However, I do think that lots of people and types have that in varying degrees. What I think separates INFJs is the ability to analyse these things and come to accurate, insightful conclusions about them. We have a Patreon page where you can access more videos, and a website where we offer services including being typed by us, and many other wonderful things.